So, welcome back everybody to Total Warhammer 2, that is the Vortex campaign. We are still playing Grom The Paunch, which is a great goblin. If you haven't seen it, watch the other videos and watch the clips. But it's about a goblin who grew to such size because they ate raw troll flesh. Can't make that up. And it grew inside of them. They had a battle of the bully or battle of the gut or something along those lines. There was a acidic and slime confrontation, basically. And long story short, Grom won. And basically was able to control how big their belly expanded with the raw troll flesh, because that's what it does, it regenerates. And because of that, gained such a strength that it became leader of the Broken Axe tribe, which is goblins and orcs. We are starting this campaign now in hard mode. We have an Iron Man challenge as well, where we can't load up any kind of game, so we just keep playing until we autosave or we quit out of the game. But long story short, we're going to make it to where things are going to be tougher, harder, difficult, and we're going to have to deal with it. And you're going to see those as they come along. I should have features set up to where you guys will see them come up in the commands and stuff like that. So if you're watching this YouTube channel, well, thank you for all the likes, subscribes. If you're watching this on Twitch chat, well, you know what, guys? You already know you're awesome because you're here with me right now. Who else is not here? People who wish they were, okay? There you go. Maya, I love you, but your fur is everywhere, and I am still allergic to cats. And let's get it cracking. The pre-battle panel appears immediately prior to battle engagement. It provides options and information about the strengths and setup of armies involved. Well, isn't that nice? Look at that giant.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. He's
Well,
so fluffy.
They are all gonna die. That is a guarantee. Especially the fluffiest of ones. Anyways, hi, your friendly Grog. Again, good to see you. So the wood elves are right here, but we started off in this area, expanded out, took over an orcish tribe. We expanded west, started finding more elves and more elves. Then we encountered lizardfolk, and lizardfolk took back 2 territories. Yeah, rip us. And then we were trying to take out those wood elf presence. After I failed my conquest upon them, they sent a giant 2-army force to take one of my capital cities, and they failed. To sum it up, my main orc army is right here. I'm probably gonna send it to just defeat the last of this army, or I could go for the garrison. Tough call. I have another army being made right now by Oleg. Not really a planned thing, but I think having a second orc army right now would be ideal, because then we can kind of... My cat just separated my headset from my main cord, because she loves me so much and doesn't think I struggle enough sometimes at streaming. Love you, Maya. You're so sweet. I mean, if anything, I know cats are nothing like kids, but being a cat dad, aren't they lovely? Aren't they sweet? Don't they make your heart swarm with happiness? I don't know why I chose the word swarm. That seems like an odd choice, but all right, cool. To each their own. And just siege the capital city. If we take the capital city, no more wood elves to worry about, and then we can kind of focus all of our attention on the lizard folk. Now, this northern army is kind of chilling. It could chase after these wood elves over here. Might even do an okay time. Can actually make it. You know what? I'm feeling frisky. Can we hire more elite troops? Oh, look at that. That's what I like about these random troops, is that you can just hire them just straight out and fight with them right away. It's fantastic. So boom, I have more of an army. I picked up some the Warlord's Boys, Night Goblins. The Rusty Arrows. So we get some Night Goblins are just better goblins. They have robes, so obviously they know how to do things because they're way cooler. That's my only sense of logic for right now, besides other lore bits. We have some goblins riding spiders, always useful. Just some angry teeth and some lovely little troll things. And the troll things smell great, look great, and they hurt, actually, so they're really cool to have. So we're gonna send our army in. This game has a lot of depth to it. There's things we have to worry about. Every time we fight creatures, we might actually get ingredients so we can use to make potions, which I think right now I don't have one going on. Well, what a treat. Before we get into a fight, let's give our troops some buffs. Oh yeah, the dragon, that's right. This one gives me regeneration for my goblins and night goblins, which seems pretty dope. So you make some food. Ideally, you want to make stuff you haven't made before. You get benefits for either Grom themselves or for army benefits. So this one benefits Grom, which is the main character. All my goblin and night elements get regeneration, which is cool. And I get ghostly protection for Rogue Islands, which is something I don't care about. The regeneration I really like, though. So we're going to hold on to that, see what else we can get. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Just better ammunition. Hollow bone. That sounds cool. Is that cool? I have no idea, to be honest. All right, we're gonna keep on moving. Oh, this is the one that gives me that dragon weapon damage benefit, where fireworks basically is where I'm able to fire. It's fantastic. I would love to do that again, but we're gonna see if there's anything cooler We can get some more regiments of like angry squig teeth. I'll show these guys later on. I'm kind of going all over the place because I'm excited to play right now, and it's hard to contain it. I know I'm doing a great job, but just know I'm happy to be here. Monster goo. That always sounds delicious. Monstrous disease for trolls and giants, and I get a bonus to recruitment for trolls. Kind of like, okay, I know I'm taking forever to make this decision. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna take the regeneration because that seems fine, and we'll go for the hollow bone because I haven't done that one yet. So we made Misted Mountain Broth. It sounds delicious. All right, so I'm gonna try to attack this army again. Like I have this orc that wants to be named. I have, you know, let's start off a fight. You know, fighting sounds fun. Let's do that. And yeah, this is the part where I'm gonna do it really fast. I don't have to really think about it because it's thankfully orcs. But basically, I am setting up my troops in a formation that I like. And then I'm going to just attack like a boss. I have more teammates. Oh, these are exploding squigs. I just realized that's what these guys are about. That is terrifying. All right, so basically, I didn't really go over the army real quick because I'm just excited to start attacking. Look at these orcs. You see these guys? They're so pretty. They got a little blue and red. Anyways, they are adorable, they're sweet, and they are attacking. This is the garrison force. I don't really care if they die. They're honestly, they're just chill. They're just chill, and they'll all hopefully have a great time. But they're the garrison force of the nearby city, so if they die, all that's happening is I'm softening up for my main army, which might seem like a really mean thing to do, but for orcs, that sounds like part of their course, to be honest with you. We're just moving everybody up. We want to take a look at these trolls here in a second. Move these squigs in. We're going to probably just send the squigs in. I want to watch one of them attack, because these are like they'll explode in your face kind of squigs. And we'll move the trolls over there. Speaking of trolls, let's take a look at them a little bit better. But they're so last year. The shoulder pads are so last year. Absolutely. Like the little spiky bits. They just call, they want their shoulder pads back. Okay. Enough anger with the shoulder pads. They are beautiful in every way. Oh. So that is cool. Those squig mines. But they destroy your own troops. We've learned something today. Whoops. All right. Everyone else is attacking. All those poor trolls dead. Where's the cave? So this is my main army, all of this. Oh, not my main army. This is my second army. But this is the tribe that's led by Oleg. Oleg, where you at? Oh, there's Oleg. Adorable, right? Most of them got back. Yeah, most of them did. I mean, they're troopers. Look at these guys. I think, can they spit acid? No, they can't. They're fast. They're way faster than I thought they were going to be. And apparently trolls do inspire some kind of like fear or scare aspect to them, so we're gonna see what happens. Probably should be focusing on this fight a little bit more, but we'll be okay. I did forget my spiders. Looks like the trolls did rally up. You know, trolls, you did a great job. How about you just chill out? Just relax, okay? Take a breather. You know, you got a nice little gas cloud, but it obviously could be bigger. You need to work on that. These guys are being super annoying, but one of the units I forgot about, which would have been really big, is turning to them real quick. Some spider cavalry. That's right. They will go in, they'll be quick, dangerous, and they will attack and slash pretty much everything. And they're fast, and that's really more important because they'll be able to catch up these widows. All right, we finally caught up. As you can see, getting those cavalry in there, kind of what I needed to do. And we do still have like the goblin in here. He does move pretty quick. All right, that's the main named character on the mount. Let's try to take that guy out. Thank you, AFK, for putting down some more troops. I appreciate it. Findle. I don't know where my war boss is. Let's try to send him in there. Heard him from over there. Oh, there he is. He's coming. But that's their leader. If I could take them out, you know, cool. We win. In a sense, so they'll all probably freak out. But this is the new orcs. They've reworked these guys from what they used to be. They used to be a little bit harder to play. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, brief reminder. Top bar, the red one, is their health. The second bar that you can barely see is gray. That has to do with their morale. If that runs away, they run away. If that runs out is what I should say. And that's what happened in that moment. But hey, yay me, we did it. I lost maybe 200 orcs, and I killed 2/3 of their main army. So I would say that's a good day. But yeah, this is my second army. I haven't decided what to do with it. I think I'm just going to have them go and attack and be brutal and difficult. All right. So, looks like we did a fantastic job defeating these Wood Elves. And like I said, we're about to attack the capital city. So they're about to be in the world of hurt. I almost said Furt. Razor Standard. Regiments or mobs that fly the Razor Standard would slice through enemy armor and penetrate their opponent's flesh far easier. So it gives them armor piercing, which is going to be useful against those lizard folk. So who should get it? Armor piercing doesn't give you a lot, but 5 damage could be good. So we'll put on some of these black orcs. They're like meant to be like heavy armored orcs. Pretty much cream of the crop is what you want to think of. So they would probably help it a lot. The squig bombs are cool. I don't think I'm ever going to get them again. Blowing up my own troops is painful and sad in every way. But yeah, we got a new Razor Standard that we're going to put on that character. This character can now level up because usually, you know, winning at fights, and your heroes then can improve upon their skills. And this one I will make, I don't know how great the war boss is in general. We could just go for the old faithful. We move our army a little bit quicker. Always seems good. Some of this is going to be me practice, trying to remember what it's like to play this game again. So I'm going to be learning some stuff. But look at good old Grom.
Grom the Paunch.
Grom the Paunch. Alright, so we could intentionally attack right away. Yeah, let's do it. Whatever. Why not? I think it'll be fine. There's no other army here. Oh, okay. Looks like we could potentially take this fine. We could encircle. Yeah, you are. We could spend some time here just encircling the camp, make sure they can't leave. But we could also just attack them right now. And again, if you needed any questions or brief reminders about this, but I'm assuming at this point you've kind of learned how to play the game or know a little bit about it. So I won't spend too much time over educational tips. But if you do have any questions, please feel free to ask at any point or any time. And otherwise, let's kick some butt. Broken Axe, Grom The Paunch versus Bowman of Orin, Doloric. I probably pronounced that C way too hard there. Right now, that's the best thing for anybody. Stay productive in any way you can. Whether it be socializing with, like, you know, somebody safely and all that fun stuff, or, you know, just kind of doing your thing, vibing with yourself. Maybe working on some hobbyist projects like painting miniatures. I think it's all dope. I'm trying to think about where I want to set some of my cavalry, because they're kind of beat up, but they're kind of useful. The thing is that the enemy force is somewhere over here. Like, you see where our troops are kind of being displayed, and if you want me to go once over, I don't mind. Look at that flyby. That moves a lot slower than I've done. We got some goblins, we got some goblin archers, we got some more goblins, and oh, guess what, y'all? Goblins with their nasty skulkers is what they're called. We got a lot of goblins, and that's what we're gonna do. You're painting right now? Boom! What do you know, Pitch Darkness? Good to see you, bud. Oh yeah, Grom the Paunch. Now we can get a closer look of Homeboy. You get to see how dope he is. We're gonna see you, Pitch Darkness. Look at this guy. And then he's got Niblet, I think his name is, the little night goblin. Apparently he sat on him one time, and because Niblet didn't die, he was considered a good luck charm, which is why he's with Grom all the time. Oh yeah, and this is a goblin. That's supposed to be the same size as this guy, but he's he likes to eat, and then he, like I said, ate troll flesh raw, and that's allowed him to grow so strong. All right, and then we have another character over here, nice little goblin as well. This one has not been named as well. Oh no, Pitch Darkness. That's right. This is Pitch Darkness in chat, named in the game. Pig Kissa. Can't forget that. That's their family name. So, do with that whatever you want. We did not really deploy our catapults because honestly, I don't really think we're ever gonna be in a position of how hilly this ground is. But remember, y'all, I can't pause the game now. I have to play as quickly and as efficiently as possible, which will be interesting to see as we go along. Admitting as well, playing D&D, my party is highly indecisive. Oh yeah, what are they indecisive about? And what are you painting right now, Pitch Darkness?
We is better than them.
We is better than them. I don't know why. I love that accent. So, we're fighting Wood Elves. They're annoying. The main way they're annoying is that they're quick and they're killy with their bows. And we don't appreciate that. Now, what would really help is getting these chariots that we've built and taken up to do some work. What's up, your friend like a rogue? Alright, get in there, buddies. Some Wildwood Rangers, some nasty Skulkers. Take on the Spearmen as well. I think we're going to move these Bowmen up and see if we can take out anything. Now, we do have a big boy tree guy coming up, and I'm not looking forward to it. Look at this. Look at this guy. Real quick. I'll go back to your messages. Oh, look at those goblins get kaboomed. So yeah, we got more tree people there. I really, real quick, need to kind of support that action. Here we go. Grom is going in there. That's the fight I want to see him at. These goblins are going to go to the side. These catapults will be able to fire soonly. Now, with that said, we are dealing with some issues with these goblins pushing in from our flanks. We're going to go ahead and use these guys to start charging in now. We've got a lot of ranged weapons shooting out, trying to take out the right flanks. We're going to have to send this squad into here. And this squad, I would like to hit this side flank. So let's try that out. Now, as you can see, the top bar, the red bar is getting bigger. With that, it means that we have some potential chances for a WOG. And what a WOG is that I'll be able to get buffs and heals to all my troops. It's going to be glorious. Chariot's doing work, killing the spearmen, but maybe not as much as I need him to. Let's try this rear flank right here, see if that helps me out. These chariots actually doing a fantastic job running that unit. I actually want them to see if they can help with that catapult. These goblin tribes running away, but that is okay, because guess what? Look at that. As I talk about them, they rally up before their fearsome leader, and they go to strike once more back at the foe. Looks like we're doing okay here. Catapults are doing some work. I can hear them at least. Let's target here. My buff is ready. Heals and bonuses to attack, power, speed, all that increased currently for the time being. And boy, does it feel great. I'm going to pull the nasty skulkers away to try to see if they can help out against these deep garden. Now, it looks like Grom is still in the middle of the fight, still dealing with the tree ant guy. Should be better for fighting him. In fact, the tree man is indeed shaken, which means that it is breaking morale as we go along. We are moving these cavalry troops to, if you can see with the white flag, means that this troop is now scared. They do not want this fight with goblins because they're goblins and they're dope. Everyone else is now going for, again, more side flanks. We're chasing the leader back. The leader's morale is nearly broken. You see the white flag. You see the skull, which means they are running, and they're running with the determination to flee before me. And I win the game. Look at me go. Hard mode. Whatever. If we took this city, the reason why I didn't want it is because if you see this little red circle, that means it's an uninhabitable climate. That means I take a bunch of negatives for living here. But you know what? There's forest goblins in this universe. We're just forest goblins. We're going to do forest goblin things, and that means we're going to hang out in woods, and we're going to like it, okay? So that's what's going to happen. We're going to keep this. If anybody wants to name Oron's camp to something else, you just got to pay the command points. Channel points, command points. Command points is 140k. Already cut up those mentions. Look at me being on top of Twitch chat. Feel free to plug away if you want. Anyways, going back to the game. So yeah, we took over this city. Looks like it is a forest outpost, which is a green skin camp. It says orc and goblin tribes are in main nomadic, but will set up large camp when the boss wants to stop for a bit. Okay, so it's basically just saying like goblins and like when this wouldn't be a base for them, but since we're here, they're making it work. I can build nothing special. We probably want resources, but I probably want to get a garrison force because if you guys might notice, we're kind of next to some lizard folk territory, and I kind of need a bastion for it. And this is going to be one of my hardest things to develop. So getting this one, not rat trappers. Can I not build? Oh, no. I can't even build a garrison force here. At least I don't think I can. Well, that's not good. All right, stream captain battle's ready. All right, we'll get right on it. Let's go ahead and just focus on growth anyways. It's going to be abysmal here. We're all going to not like it. Some trolls and giants would be interesting, though. I think I'm into that. So we'll have a place we can resupply on trolls. Bring our main army back to town. We're looking at Grom the Paunch. Grom the Paunch also got a new character to follow them around. Pit boss. Orcs like a good scrap in the local fighting pit. The pit boss sets up the fights and keeps all within the rules. See? Orcs and goblins have a hierarchy. They know what's up. But casualties captured post-battle, 15%. So I get more troops that I think I can sell. Maybe eat? I don't know. Something like that. Got a new weapon. The melee defense is increased. Melee attack and face. I got some Trickster's Helm and a Lucky Banner. Which the Lucky Banner apparently is on the way. But we are working. Oh, yeah, we did it. We just got this this past turn. But we're working on 2 quests to give us our actual items. The Axogrom, which we need to go to Xandri, which is way up here. It's nothing we're going to get to anytime soon. We got to find recipes, which for the cauldron I already told you about. We need to raise or sack 10 things created by the High Elves. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. And we need to own 2 different provinces. So we got a little work cut out for us. We're just going to probably fight fights of anybody we want. Skill-wise, let's see what Grom wants to be. Grom is doing a great job being a melee force and for being helpful for actually boosting up the troops with stats. I think I'm going to go for Foe Seeker, makes him a little bit quicker and makes him lose less stamina so I can chase maybe characters down with him. He's on a chariot. That seems like a good idea. This character also is kind of becoming an attack character as well that I'm bringing with me. So I'm going to give him the nasty skulker. Like all nasty skulkers, this boss is a bad piece of work. When he stabs, he really means it. What a guy. Thank you, Pitch Artist, for being such a pig kisser. Because again, that's a surname, and I don't know why, but I find that hilarious. So we're going to repair that building. Antok is being attacked by them. I think I really want to push that way. And if you notice, they have green circles around their territory, so I actually get benefits for having them. So we want that. But that should be about it. Looks like I have a commandment to lay down here to either get more money or less recruitment. Build a bigger army. But I think we're going for growth and obedience. We're going to make sure that people kind of like us, and by giving them better situations to live in. And then we're also going to encourage them to be merry and love each other and bring in more people. What? It's not weird. Battle before we battle. Battle before we battle. Absolutely. All right, so everyone's moved. We're going to get the more troops there. We are pretty much good to go. We could build another building here. Some growth would be good because we need to get this entire settlement on the move. Looks like an elf faction and Clan Molder have been obliterated, which does not bode well for us, because if I remember correctly, Clan Boulder, the Skaven, the rat people, they are over here. So if they've been taken out, wait, no, they can't be. That's their green thing, right? Maybe it's not then. It might be a different troop. I don't know. We'll figure that out. If you hear the horns, just imagine orcs or... Ooh, why do they have horns? I don't know. They just do. So I think I'm going to... try to click on this building. There we go. We're going to go ahead and build some more troops, get this army even stronger and ready to take out the enemy. Going for some catapults wouldn't be terrible because it would give us something to fight back with. We have a bunch of these big boy orcs. We have 100 of them, but maybe taking some regular orcs or what's this guy about? Each of the characters have something they're good at. Oh, he gets benefits for recruiting big ants and black orcs. So we actually might want more just big ends because he's just better for them. So I think we'll do that. This is going to be a feisty unit. We are very much broke, but that's going to be a pretty meaty army. I love it. So this army, we are still at war with these neighboring tribes. This one would have something important there. Now, I could go that way, or I could go back north and try to secure these realms. If I keep this army pushing to the left, I should have enough time to build another army here and send them to the north to take out Bagar. And I think that is a good plan. We're going to go here. We're going to camp out in our own territory, just so we can keep gaining health. We can't recruit any troops, and then we're going to attack Cuxtol next turn. It's the capital city of this province. If we take it out, well, then we have a pretty good strategic spot for an army. And I'm kind of excited about that, because who doesn't want to kick, people's butt? With that said, I do see 2 Lizardfolk armies on the horizon, and that doesn't bode well for us. Like, there's one right there. See it? A little flyer, guys. It's underneath the... Rude! Oh, am I raiding my own camp? I think it was raiding my own area. Whoops! Drawn close by the... Oh, we have a hag merchant back in town. Drawn close by the sense of Grom's constant banqueting? Yes, banqueting? I don't know how to say that. Merchant troll hag has been sighted nearby. Such a dangerous creature should be approached with caution. But the hag's bag of dead things will likely contain something delectable to toss into Grom's cauldron. Or you could just rob her. Apparently that's always been an option. Didn't you guys know that? What a polygon. Long time no see as well. So we're going to go ahead and move these troops. Oh, did I not? Oh, yeah, I am recruiting troops. I kind of want to get them to the hag so we can see if we can buy some better stuff. Yeah, we got some good old regulars back in here. Holygarm, Weaving Dreams. What a team. Now, as you can see, they took up a defensive position for this city, knowing that I was close. Now, however, this army over here is less secure. What I would like to do is move here and attempt to set up an ambush in hopes that they are going to move across me, and I'm going to get to attack them and surprise them and defeat them. It's probably not going to work. I just got a feeling. Someone wants to rebel. Apparently, it's the Shifting Sands. That is not very nice. There you go. You don't have to pay me. Apparently, it does not matter. They're mad at me no matter what. So, you know what? Fine. Then you have to pay me for a turn. If you rebel, all that's going to happen is this army right here is just going to fight them, destroy them, defeat them. But look at that. What's up, everybody? All right. It was really quick, so you probably didn't see it. So we failed the ambush, which therefore meant both armies were attacking us. I'm going to take a risk, and actually, I'm going to retreat. That was a good move. I could have fought that, but against 2 armies, the position I was, didn't feel that great. If I retreat, though, in that moment, it's not an actual retreat, okay? We're just tactically withdrawing. Easy there, killers. Oh, they did rebel. But we're going to be able to take that army, and we're going to be able to now attack one of those armies, because we basically moved out of position for them so that we couldn't continue, but they couldn't go back to the new base. Big brain moment, I think. So we have Kasabar from the Shifting Sands. This is one of the rebellion forces. Apparently a bunch of Skellies were rebelling against me. Didn't even know that Skellies were a part of my Gobbos tribe, but okay. So we researched some technology. No infighting. Uh-oh. If goblins and orcs could put aside their differences, that means they're going to rule the world. We know this. If we tell the lads to kill each other less, they did kill the enemy more. And they're supposed to have like a Cockney accent, but I'm terrible at it. Income from post-battle loot, 5%. Attrition, negative 25 casualties suffered from all attrition. So that seems pretty great. This is big brain stuff, so don't worry. You don't have to watch it for too long. Make it to where my goblins cost less, and I get to do oh, I already have that. No, never mind. Maybe get the Oglok, the Orbital, because then we can worry about boars and get good boars, or we could just start researching that stuff now. Oh, yes, the heavy clubs would be really good. Oh, actually, a lot of these would be really good. Let's take heavy clubs. It's gonna just all of our orcs better armor, better attack power. That would be really good for the second army that kind of needs it. Now the question is, do I talk to the hag and get some good loot? Maybe, possibly. Probably not. Or do we attack the army that just spawned, which is causing more issues? I think we're gonna attack the army. What do y'all think? Attack. I think it's what's gonna happen. Let's do it. Super insistent. We are giving him people food. Oh yeah, the pupper wants it really bad. Now this is a fight that I could probably auto. That is one of my rules, that if you ever don't want me to not auto fight, I won't. But I'm gonna go ahead and fight this into one anyways, because I think we need more of the practice fighting Tomb Kings. They're terrifying. The Skelly boys, you know, you gotta watch out for those guys. Well, good to have you again, Holly Garm. Let me know what else I could do for you other than give you some pretty sweet Total Warhammer gameplay. We're doing everything as difficult as we possibly can, as per usual. We are playing the orcs / goblins, mostly goblins, and we're slowly but surely taking over the world, one territory at a time. We do this because we want food and we're angry at elves. Kind of it. That's kind of their motivation. They're not really angry at the elves, I guess. They're more like disappointed. That's probably the accurate thing. Because they want to destroy the gray stones, which is, you know, just everything that binded the world together to keep it safe. Some of the orcs and goblins didn't know that. Don't know if they would care. Anyways, we're moving on. So these orcs are going to move into a position. Remember, this is the only part of the gameplay that we can move and do stuff with. We got our trolls, aka Sloth. Remember, if you forgot what Sloth looked like? Oh, I just noticed. Look at that guy. Wait, back up. See that he's got a little fish on him for safekeeping, so you can eat it later. He got one too. It's like a little lunchbox. Oh, is that one got a journal? Nope, it's just cloth. Looks like undergarments. Okay, protecting their little bellies. I want more of those guys. Those guys would be perfect for my Paunch army. Paunch. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with that placement. The Night Goblins are really cool, but we're going to put them in the back as well because I don't really want to lose them. We got some Goblin Archers. War Boss, you deserve to be in the front because meta. Not really. It's more because I can't imagine War Boss ever being in the back. And we're going to start this fight. Now, what's great about this army is they don't really care about Goblins. They just care about Orcs. And let's be real. Those are some big Orcs. They fun, they cool, and they angry. And they are charging in. Now, we are going to move these cavalry to the back as well. Now, I am fighting undead, and the key to finding undead, fun fact, everybody, is to kill their leaders. The leaders are what's going to give you the most trouble. Our leader, our focus, is homeboy right here. And he had 2 kings. Yeah, they're kind of like an Egyptian style, like clothing and armor, as far as like ancient Egypt. Really cool, really fascinating, as far as like how detailed they are. Yes, we are shooting arrows at skeletons, and yes, it's working. They're goblins, okay? They're just really good at stuff. But we see that we're splitting their army. Some of their army was coming towards us. Some rest of their army was coming back. We're going to go ahead and attack their leader with the trolls as well. We're going to tell everyone else to engage, move these black orcs in closer and quicker. The goblins should be kiting the other army, and it looks like they're doing a fantastic job. Trolls are in the fight. Ooh, catapults. Do not like some catapults giving me trouble. Try to take those out. We're gonna move these guys in, and let's see what's happening with the action. Is there any plan for the weekly D&D all to start again? Death to the undead. Yeah, no kidding. Sorry I missed your message, Holly Garm. So yeah, no, you told me for the game store, I'm assuming, because yeah, that's got to be it. So yeah, there is no set plans yet because we want to keep things as safe as possible. We are going to eventually open things up, and trust me, we want to open just as much as anyone. So we're going to post it in all the Discord chats, all the Facebooks, all the news-related stuff that we can. Oh, Sloth is running away. But we don't feel it's, we're not comfortable. Probably be the best way to start it now, because we want to make sure that everyone who comes back in can come back knowing that they're going to be safe. Don't have to worry about anybody getting sick, whether it be from, you know, like other guests or like, you know, maybe a coworker or like that. You know, these are interesting times, to say the least. So we're kind of playing a little bit safer and a little bit smarter until things get more further progressed. So in the meantime, no D&D, no personal physical D&D. We are going to try to find a way to run maybe a digital D&D using Roll20, and it might be a free service, it might be a paid service. We're still trying to debate on it because we're very much aware there's a lot of people right now who are wanting to play Dungeons and Dragons but don't have the opportunity to do so or don't really know how to get involved. And so maybe doing a free learn to play, doing like one of the starter kits or something like that, or the beginning of a starter kit, just to whet their appetite, as it were. Am I frozen right now? Because it looks like my webcam is frozen. I don't know if anybody's actually watching, but we're doing great without us even remotely paying attention to this fight. I just kind of been zooming around talking about D&D because, you know, tangents, it'd be like that. Their leader is right here, though. Oh, they knocked that orc so far. But trolls are here. Sloth, unlike their name, are not lazy at all. They're even taking out their own orc boys. You see those orcs flying around? How this Tomb King is surviving in here, I don't know, because it looks like everyone else is dying before this onslaught. And I love it. Speaking of onslaught, what are my force goblins doing? Oh, they actually got charged by these guys. Well, get in there, buddies. Attack. What are they doing? Webcam, yes, but the game is fine. I was so focused on the game I didn't notice. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh boy, oh boy. Lovely. I will fix that in just a moment. For this moment, just enjoy how perfectly still I am. Webcam's not frozen. I'm just that talented of talking and not moving. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. Everyone believed it. Persuasion was a top kick 20, as some kids say. So the catapult is being whittled down. I can't kill the leader apparently to save my life, but the morale is going down. And that's how undead usually work. Kill the leader and all the undead disappear, basically. Kind of like how these guys are about to disappear because their morale is terrible. Looks like the other guy's morale has finally dropped and is now disappearing into nothingness as well. Poof goes to Bone Boy. And that's it. We won. Easy. Look at that. Look at that. Crisp action right there. Blah! Scared, indeed. We also have Ulug, who's here, who just won their fight against some Skelly Boys, and they're going to eat the captives. I guess they're going to open up the bone marrow and go... hope that was a wonderful image to have. But anyways, they're going to heal up from eating the skellies, and then they're going to probably go to the hag, so we can get some nice potions and food items to make our armies even better. So we'll see how this goes. We also get a talisman, the Pigeon Plucker Pendant. The wearer of this bizarre pendant is supernaturally protected against attacks from flying creatures. Well, that sounds pretty nice. Extra health, and yeah, the passive ability. Oh, look at you coming up in the world. Let's love you up. This is my land. Did he really just say that? Is he quoting that song? This is my land, this is your land, for Carolina to New York Highlands. Right? Nailed it? 10 out of 10? Probably failed it. Alright, we're gonna make this character... I want to make him hardy. I don't want them to die. Because I kind of need and want a second army. We can't really move too far, so I'm going to camp here. Right, do I have to camp, or can I just recruit? I recruit. Okay, what happens if I do that? Oh, if I okay. So I can either do two things. I could just camp here normally and just grab some goblins and goblin archers, which, you know, wouldn't be terrible. Or I can camp down and raid my own territory, which doesn't feel that great, but does give me access to the global as opposed to just the local troop choice. And I can build some goblin rock lobbers, which who doesn't like throwing giant boulders at, you know, creatures or things that are trying to kill you. And we can take 3 of them right now. Going broke yet again with barely any money coming our way. But welcome to the goblin life. No, that was it. Nothing more to that. So once again, we're gonna attack with this army. Feels great. We could attack the same city. It looks like they have a second army, a capital with an army, and then this army over here. We're gonna try to make an attempt to grab this army, and it looks like we're not gonna move close enough. So, crap. All right, we're gonna Going to ambush mode there. We're basically playing chess with these armies. I'm trying to fight them without losing everything. Alright, in other news, we have the Goblin Hut finally produced, which I think gives us access to... Oh, we had access to all these already? Oh, we can get another Troll Hag. Troll Hags are pretty awesome, actually. We can also get a Shaman, a Black Orc Big Boss, and a Goblin Big Boss. So we can get a lot of different characters if we want to. I am getting attacked again. I have a Garrison Force who's there to help me. And I'm pretty sure I can take out this army. This is going to be a tough fight, so I will have to somewhat pay attention. So the story to me being Inquire is that I was Inquire in only one grade, and that grade being 5th grade. It was the first time me ever living in the town I was in. And honestly, oh, we ambushed them. No wonder we're kicking their butt. We're definitely going to have to pay attention to this fight. But yeah, we joined a Squire group. We were apparently good because if I remember correctly, or I was okay, I should say. I was able to be put in the middle because my voice ideally, we had more people with like really high or low voices. We didn't have one that was like a fluctuating, I guess, voice. I don't really know what the terminology, honestly, it was a long time ago, let's be real. But anyways, I was kind of like in the middle of the group. It could also be because they were trying to hide my voice. That might have been that, let's be real about it. But they seemed to be sad that when I left, and I left, I think, just because I didn't think choir was cool. Looking back on it, I probably would have enjoyed the heck out of choir. Not that I can sing, and I still can't sing, but I have no problems with making myself do very loud and obnoxious things. Talk to all the people I sang happy birthday to in any of the restaurants I've ever worked. I've embarrassed so many people of how loud, not necessarily good, but how loud I can be when I'm wanting to sing happy birthday. So never ask that of me, because you will rue that day. Speaking of ruining days, looks like my Goblin compatriots are coming from the back. Not sure why that was a Christopher Walken voice, but here we are. That's getting worse as we go along. So the Goblins are going to attack from this side. This is the Garrison Force. The enemy army is moving single file, not to hide their ranks, but because they were in marching order, meaning that they're going to be tired, and they were out of position, and we are going to destroy them and mercilessly sing out this song, apparently. I lost my voice the week of choir contest. Oh, no, we Moon Dreams. That sounds unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. I don't remember the lyrics for that one. I've got friends in low places. That, Can that be enough? Was that good? Do I need to sing the whole song? So we're gonna put our catapults right behind the enemy lines. They're not gonna like it, and we're gonna love destroying them. So we're gonna put a bunch of our goblins here, so their catapults will be protected. We're gonna put a bunch of our skulkers right here, so they can actually, I see the chat moving. We're gonna put our skulkers over here, so we can actually protect them a little bit. Coming out of the woods, surprise that we're flanked. We have some goblin archers moving into a wonderful rear position as well. And lastly, I'm gonna go to my cavalry. My cavalry, I think, can kind of be over here, to be honest with y'all. So we're going to try that. Do I have anybody else? I do. Why do I have so many troops? Oh, yeah, Grom's in this army. We want Grom to get in there. What is this? What do I have here? Is it all of these chariots? Yeah, it looks that way. And that's... Oh, no, I moved the catapult. I didn't want to move the catapult. Whoops. Let's put them back. Let's put them back where they belong. Right over here, so they can just throw everything. Oh no, he hates country. Where the whiskey drowns, blues away with it. Okay, you both were singing it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've got friends in low places, where the whiskey drowns, the beer chases. I don't remember these lyrics. My blues away, I'll be okay. Lol. I'm not big on social graces. You can tell if us all have a sign in it. Then I'll slip on down to the oasis. I've got friends in low places. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm laughing so hard. Oh, that's not part of the lyrics. My bad. Okay, so back into Total Warhammer. You're welcome. Enjoy it. Please don't copy strike me. I know I nailed it 100%, but easy there, killers. It's okay. Let me live my singing terrible life. So we're attacking them. We're destroying them. Let's go ahead and make them regret everything they've ever done. Remember, I'm playing this mode in non-pause mode, so these guys are going to be attacking. They're going to be attacking fast, and we need to stay on top of the catapults. I love the fact that you're shooting. Can you please shoot the guys who are not on top of me? Thank you. Rip, splatch. So our chariots are piling in. Our garrison force is showing up. We're going to use these forces to actually go into the rear as well. More enemies moving up as well. I'll get to you guys in just a second as well. We're going to go and attack this flank. Look as we charge right in. What is that? Better melee attack and damage bonus. Better just attacking in general. I should have this character actually fighting a leader. Wherever that leader may be is the next question. I really don't see the leader anywhere. My chariots are panicking though and having a bad day. I need to reinforce that if I can. All right, we're doing a good job actually. They need to keep shooting. They need to keep shooting. You can move up and attack those. They are attacking and charging. Grom the Paunch needs to support their troops or they're going to lose all of them. We are kind of being weird back here. Yeah, no, you can chase them still. That's fine. Just trying to micromanage. The catapults are still sending stones after stone into my own ranks. No, those are bad guys too. That's great. I love it. Spearmen are moving up as well. They're going to try to help the skink cohorts. Hopefully that garrison army can come in just a moment and help me survive this attack. Looks like they're finally making way, bit by bit. Still learning to type on here. Priceless, ridiculous. Now Thunder Rolls is stick in your head. All right, these are goblins. Why aren't they doing anything? Get in there. All right, scare them off the field. We want them all to be gone. These guys can keep charging in. We are kind of winning. Kind of. I probably need to paying attention to. Oh, there's their leader. Wait, these are all guys I need to be dead. Grom, get out of there. I didn't realize where you were. All right, here, do me a favor, Grom. This army right here, you charging that flank would be fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. We are being chased, but I think we'll be okay. We have a spearman tribes going in. Looks like these units routed that other army. They're going to go in. I do have troops retreating. My catapults are still doing good work, though. Spearmen doing good work. We're going to rally up and kind of like centralize our army now that we have our reinforcements with us. Still attacking that rear flank as much as we can. The rest of these forces also coming in. Cherry going to go and strike. We will now pass Grom's Wog, giving help to everybody, rallying our troops, making them that much more willing to fight. What is this? Is this a friendly? It is. It is my Goblin War Boss. Let's send him right back in. Ooh, it sounds amazing. Guys are talking about Garth Brooks. I caught up now. I'm with it. Uh-oh. These armies got chased off, unfortunately. It looks like we have some more troops rallying up. Trying to get them to come back in and at least charge into those ranks. Knowing I have these Swords Warriors right here, though, that makes it very unlikely that's going to work. Because the Swords Warriors will eat my units up. Red Crested Skinks. Okay, are we doing over here? Where's Grom? Grom, you're just kind of chilling, my friend. Ooh, Grom needs to keep attacking that flyer, if possible. If it flies, I will try to kill it. These guys need to keep attacking here. Attack there. I think the catapults are still just firing into the woods now. I think they're doing an okay job. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. Maybe having the catapults attack, you know, anything else like that squad, those skirmishers, that would be great. And have this chariot go and attack as well. We're winning, I think. What's even right here right now? Oh, that's a whole squad of them right there. It's kind of hard to tell because they have like kind of the same style and color as some of our troops. I don't know why they're in that fighting formation. Come on, get in there. Alright, goblins are doing a great job. My troops are still rallying up. They're doing a fantastic job pushing the enemy back. We are just trying to get everyone to get into the fight with these Swords Warriors. I feel like I'm going to win this. I feel like I should win this. But these troops are actually proving to be very hardy. They're pushing me back in a couple of ranks. Like, I'm able to push them a little bit as far as doing damage and like taking out their goblins or their Saurus warriors. Their leader is so close to being killed. Can I just snipe the leader? Come on, guys, do it. Do it for me. Right there. You see him? There's the first couple arrows. Oh, he's picking back up. Can they hit that? Oh, they're trying. I feel like a couple of those arrows are close. And they sniped the enemy warlord. Why this matters is you can see their morale is now quickly dipping down into the red as their leader being slain has broken them. Not nearly as much as I would like, apparently, but broken them. Alright, we are going to keep on moving up the side flank. I think I'm going to start taking out those... Wow, some healthy Saurus warriors, but look at Grom's walks going back into effect. Just a reminder, gives you a little more health, a little more melee attack damage, and they're immune to psychology. Meaning I don't have to worry about some, you know, evil cavalry charge destroying my entire army or anything like that. Not that they have any. These guys are almost dead. What is this? Oh, Skulkers have some cool abilities I didn't even know they have. I should probably look at my troops a bit more. So, it clogs the sense of accurate singing smoke, leaves an enemy completely invulnerable, reduces their charge speed and regular speed, so allows you to catch up to them, which is really good. I have to remember that. Now, it looks like we kind of broken most of this army at this point. That was a very costly victory. I would say this is probably a Pyrrhic. No, a close victory, which I don't think it's called Pyrrhic. It's called Pyrrhic, maybe? You have won the battle, but do not celebrate too much, for the gods will look ill upon he who came so near to defeat. That's me! I came near to defeat.